Hi there, Dr. Woodland here. I want to talk to you today about the three pillars of sleep, or at least what I like to call the three pillars of sleep. These are the things that you need in order to bridge you from night until morning. You need to be able to master these if you're going to have healthy, good, satisfying, refreshing sleep. Okay? So let's talk about these and maybe how sometimes we get a little tripped up by some of those. So, pillar number one, homeostatic sleep drive. It's a lot to say. What does it mean? Well, homeostatic sleep drive is our body's and our brain's pressure to recover deep core restorative sleep. It's kind of like this balloon here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can blow this up. Okay, so as the day goes on, it's almost like you're filling this balloon with air. That's like sleep drive. The more you fill it up, you see the more taut that the surface of this balloon becomes. And the more, if I were to open this up, the more that this air is going to want to escape and escape fast, okay? That's an important piece because this is how sleep drive works, okay? So we're going to, let's say we go and we spend all day, we don't take a nap, and we're going without sleeping. Okay, now it's time for bed. We're really tired and sleepy, and guess what happens? Our sleep drive dissipates, right? Now, how do we know when we have sufficient sleep drive? Sometimes it's hard to determine, but one of the ways that you can think about it is in terms of prior wakefulness, okay? So prior wakefulness, that is the amount of drive that you need, how full the balloon is, so to speak. Oftentimes most adults need, let's say 15, 16, 17 hours of prior wakefulness in order to have a full enough balloon to last them until morning. So that's sleep drive, okay? The next one, number two pillar, circadian rhythm. That is the timing of sleep, okay? So this is when we should go to bed. This is when we should get up in the morning, okay? Did you know, by the way, that morning wake-up time is actually even more important than nighttime bedtime? Because what happens is that our sleep drive and our circadian rhythm, they need to be synced up. They need to be linked up in order for us to have good sleep, okay? And the way that this works most effectively is in the morning, have the same get-up time every single morning. What that does is it trains your brain to start the clock so that it knows, okay, this is when I start filling up the balloon, okay? And otherwise, if your morning get-up time is variable, then your brain's not going to know, oh, is it time to fill up the balloon? I'm not sure, right? In particular, if there's wide variability in your morning wake-up and get-up time, okay? One thing to note as well is if you linger in bed, it's harder for your circadian rhythm and your sleep drive to link up. So circadian rhythm is the timing of sleep, okay? So pillar number three, okay? Pillar number three is our relaxation and arousal states. And perhaps this is the pillar that is most difficult to master, okay? Now, there's a lot out in the marketplace in terms of help me sleep, meditation, relaxation, sleep stories, white noise, nature sounds. All of this is to hopefully, it's in the effort of turning off your mind so that your body can do what it wants to do, which is sleep, right? In particular, if your circadian rhythm and your sleep drive are already lined up and synced up, then what's going to happen is that you're most conducive to getting good sleep. But if you're worried about sleep, if you're worried about the day, if you're alert because of something that happened, if you have certain mental illnesses, or if you have certain chronic conditions, for example, chronic pain, autoimmune conditions, these are things that are going to lead to more fight or flight arousal, and in particular at night as well. And it's going to be difficult, even if you have great sleep schedule, even if you have sufficient sleep drive, it's going to be difficult in order to let those happen. It's very possible, okay, with support, with practice, with training, it's very possible to learn to create a relaxation response instead of a stress response, for example. But it's also something that takes intentional practice, okay? So those are my 3 pillars. The pillar 1 is homeostatic sleep drive, the balloon. Pillar 2 is circadian rhythm, or the timing of sleep. And pillar 3 is relaxation and arousal states. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I can provide more information about sleep and other health psychology topics for you in the future. And have a good day.